Oh, you son of a biscuit. Oh, I didn't want to throw power. Ah, I didn't want to throw the lunging body jab either. Oh, God.
DBZ, what up, my brother? What's going on, man? Where you been? How you feeling? How you chilling? How you killing?
Yo, DBZ, he didn't want to do the interview for free, bro. What do you think about that?
Well, he wants you to donate to me as well. We had a lot of private
No,
conversations. What's up, DBZ? Got Chops here. And I got Zeus. Zeus is here. They fighting each other. They're so good, nobody else wants to fight them. They gotta fight each other.
Well, we asked you to fight us, but you don't want to fight.
You too good, bro. You've been practicing. Like, what the fuck, man? It's like you got like a vendetta now. You want to be better than everybody.
That's not true.
So true. Undisputed, what happened, man? You messed somebody's portfolio up and they chasing you over there in the UK. Yo, my AC works, bro. It's freezing.
Turn the heater on.
No, just talking about it's a good air conditioner. Like it does what it's supposed to do. It's fucking powerful. I think it's like 12,000 BTUs.
What are BTUs?
How powerful it is, I guess.
Oh, okay. Are you guessing or are you just...
No, it's 12,000. That shit gets everything crispy cold.
Oh, shit.
These guys are fighting each other, man.
Zeus is locked in.
He's tired of losing against you, man.
No, he beat me last night.
Okay. Finally, shit.
You told me you beat Zeus the other day, that he didn't win a round.
Oh, I was lying, man.
Oh, you
That's
were lying.
impossible. You know that's a lie.
Oh, shit.
I was trying to get some kickback.
Well, do an interview. You might get some kickback.
No, you guys are cheap as fuck.
Do an interview.
You guys should be brothers.
Do a fucking interview.
That's not how you ask for an interview. He said do a fucking interview, dude.
You don't fucking say give me $500 for an interview.
Sound like a wrestler. Do it. Fucking do it.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I'm sorry. Zeus, are you muted? Or are you just strategically quiet?
No, I'm here, man.
Okay, so it's just strategy.
He be zoning off sometimes. That should be funny as hell. He's probably a computer. Who knows? Zeus is probably AI.
Definitely not, man.
No, he's a rock climber. He can't be AI and do that.
Rock climber. You believe that lie? You bought that lie?
He's not lying about that.
He's always lying, man. He's an habitual liar, dude.
The only person who's lying here a lot is Crypto.
Potheads be lying their ass off, dude.
Oh. Damn.
Damn, it's freezing. I gotta turn this shit off.
Turn your heater on.
No, dude, that's so stupid. Whoa. Okay. Hopefully it cues up a fight. I'm not as good as I used to.
Maybe you should stream snipe Crypto so we could get him get an interview.
Yeah.
Forget about the interview. Forget about it.
No, we'll ask the questions. Even if he doesn't answer, we'll post it.
Oh, don't do that. What if I said something I didn't mean to say?
You said that you're not gonna answer
Yo, this dude's
questions.
name is IQ Straps. Hey, yo, pause, right?
It's time for our tale of the tape.
That name sounds so weird. IQ Straps.
63 kilos even. That's what he weighed in at. 174 centimeters tall.
Think that's DBZ's burner?
Of 180. And he'll be facing
IQ Straps? Yo. Shouldn't be queuing. He shouldn't be doing anything with straps.
35-pound limit, and he's got a reach of 188 centimeters.
Nobody knows who's going to win.
And it's the king.
Nobody knows who's gonna win. Why would that be my burner? I don't know, man. Chop say you like straps. Hey, yo.
There is no nonsense here.
Yo, DBZ, join the party chat. We in Chop's party chat.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Bolton, England. Here is the Olympic
Zeus and Chops trying to like kill each other like they locked in.
World champion, a unified
They're fighting for the middleweight champion of the world.
He doesn't want to do the interview, bro. He doesn't want to do it.
You guys can hear DBZ. I cannot hear DBZ.
No, he's typing in Crypto's chat.
From Omaha, Nebraska. Here is an acclaimed 3-division champion of the world.
3-division champion of the world.
Bud Crawford.
Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
Todd, it's one of my favorite venues. You can't get a better place to fight.
So a capacity crowd here for this one. We've been waiting a long time
How
for this
much
matchup.
for you to do that interview, Chops? You said how much for you to do that interview, Chops?
He said the interview for Chops. Learn how to read, please.
Oh, my fault. Shit, he just disrespected me right now, so it's gonna be like 10,000.
I was gonna say some slick shit.
Which fighter will say no mas?
Oh shit.
Is this somebody making fun of you know, high level IQ?
In 2019.
Oh,
IQ
no.
A fight it was. It was bubbling to be
My chin.
interesting, intriguing.
So you want it on your chin?
Still as fast, still as slick, still as powerful. Naomi Khan knows this guy can put the pressure on. So I've either got to jump on him early.
All right, here we go.
Zeus the Goose in the building.
I got this. I got this.
Exactly the same thing's going to happen all over again.
IQ Straps is a wild name. Yeah, you put IQ Strips. I think it's Straps.
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Guess who I seen doing that shit
Careful
before?
for that receipt. It's always
Zeus.
coming.
Who's that?
Rivera.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be
little
more
feint?
action here.
The blocking your head and moving left and right. Like this, watch. Like doing
They
this?
have
Yeah.
no respect for each other's punching power. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute.
So, Crypto, do you believe in
the
aliens?
scorecards are going to be all over the
Yes.
place in this one.
What makes you believe in aliens?
I'm talking to one right now.
Oh, not illegal aliens. I'm talking about space aliens.
I never met legal
Let's talk about
aliens
calling
before.
that last round. As bad as
Yeah,
boxing
well,
judging can be
maybe one day
sometimes,
you will.
there's no doubt who won
Yeah,
that round.
well,
As long as they
maybe
don't get
one day I
complacent,
won't.
I think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Crypto, what do you do for a living?
I make fun of people like you.
Oh, yeah, that should be a terrible fucking interview.
But yeah, no interviews till you
What
pay.
would you say about the people talking about your running exploit?
I would tell them to get a life.
No!
You tell them to get a life?
Hell yeah.
Get a life?
There's the bell for round two.
Why are you always
Coming off
begging
that
your
great
chat for
round, see if they
donations?
can build
I don't
on
beg
momentum
my
here.
Chat, I
My
bet
motto
Chops.
is, if it's
I
not
bet
No, no,
Chops,
you,
I change
you've
it.
been caught
An
multiple times
excellent
begging,
round,
you say.
everything works.
I mean,
know,
you
hit
call
the
it begging, I
dono.
call it kickbacks.
Keep doing what you've just
But
been
you
doing
haven't done
because
anything to
you're not
deserve
down.
kickbacks, is the thing.
I mean, has anyone ever just done anything to
Yeah,
deserve a
people do
kickback?
things that do deserve kickbacks.
Like what?
Those are classified information, sir.
I make people laugh. That's good enough.
That's not enough for kickback, though.
It makes you younger.
Just see the nerves on that fight stepping
This
into
guy
the ring.
is off
Elf
the
as
rails.
well.
What is he talking about?
You never heard of that? The more you laugh, the younger you are.
That is in heaven.
You are
Puta
off your
puta
fucking
puta
meds.
ta. Puta puta ta. There you go. That's your interview.
Yo, listen. We're gonna have to leave the party, Zeus. We got a real interviewing person coming in.
Oh shit.
Oh, okay.
All lies.
Alright, we'll be right back, Crypto. Hopefully you're still here.
Skill for
Yeah,
skill.
fuck
Legal
yourself.
alien.
She's like a match made in heaven.
Bow.
Have to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming.
So what's going on? I gotta leave?
Exceptional
You mad slow.
Man, I'm trying to eat some chips. I'm playing this game. I thought we were playing a game.
he said, come on, Zeus, we out. And he leaves and you stay.
If you like defense, you're gonna love this fighter.
Well, I don't want to be rude. I want to say goodbye.
That's so funny, man.
Oh, this is what it's all
Yeah.
about. Hit and don't get hit.
Yeah, I guess I'll see you later, man. Be talking to you.
Alright, take it easy. Tell Chops to go fuck himself, alright?
That counter shot lands.
Alright.
Despite what the judges
All right, see you later, man.
read, there are no losers in this one.
Bay Z in the place to be.
Let's talk about Khan in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter. And the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there.
The cornerman has got to put a firecracker, you know what I mean?
There's the bell to start round 3. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round?
Whoa.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round.
Oh.
Wow, that impact was incredible. Let's take another look at it.
I've got to see that again.
Yo, DBZ, what you think about Hitchens, man? They put him in the game, the guy that beat Combosis yesterday, whatever. Shit, I'm picking him. We need that guy in the game.
Showing a lot of heart to beat the count there.
Precisely, what
Smell
up?
blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. That punch back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
These punches coming from every angle.
Yeah, man, if Hitchison, they put him in Undisputed, and they give him some speed, it's gonna be my main, bro. They give him that jab, that old school 1980s Tommy Hearns jab, I'm with it. Gary Russell. No, Shakur, yo, precisely, I watched Stevenson, Shakur, and Hitchens spar, and yo, bro, they could go either or if they fight for real. The Shakur Stevenson looked at us slightly a little ahead in those sparring sessions.
Not a lot of punch output.
I think Shakur Stevenson is better than we actually see him being. He just needs the right opponent to show his skills.
As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget.
But I think Shakur Stevenson could beat Tank Davis.
Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. They say no one knows a fighter better than their trainer. And there's the bell to start round 4. Last round was a disaster. What can they do here to turn this around?
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing.
Yeah, but isn't Gary Russell old already? Shit, I remember Gary Russell trying to fucking fight Tank in 2014. Oh shit.
What a blow to the head there. Let's see it again on instant replay.
I need to see that again.
Gary Russell's younger? I don't know. The original Gary Russell think he's old now. I don't know nothing about his little brother. I didn't even know he had a brother.
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows
Oh,
what
is he
shot
as
works.
good as his brother or he's better?
Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
Halfway through the round, and they're struggling a little bit.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornerman now is time for them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
Crawford in trouble. Crawford got hit hard, and down he goes. Oh, my goodness. I want to see that one more time.
That's lights out right there.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. You still want to
Says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
He's up, but for how long? Look at that.
Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure.
My game volume is too loud? What do you mean? My voice or the game volume?
Let's talk about Crawford in that last round.
There's always a way back. Don't ever round anybody off.
There's nothing I could do. That means you gotta lower your shit.
go back out there and easy to win. Good work, that's it. Now breathe.
Turkey head.
Jab back, just box it. Just be smart. Just get your shot set him up. You'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shot. Round that you've lost, don't worry.
And there's the bell for round 5. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. They ring the bell, and here we go. Catch and shoot. Defense is not an option for these two. Neither fighter willing to slow down. The right hook misses. You hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym. You can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other. Because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, 2 punches better. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. I promise you all. Let's start the 6. Last round, complete domination. Let's hold that thought. This is not
I
how
gotta
the
start
story
doing
was
that same
supposed to
shit.
go for Amir Khan. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Here we go with these two lightning-quick lightweights.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagan and pickpocket him.
No rest for the weary.
Pretty close fight here in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
So much firepower here. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Well, you know, in this division, we're going to see a lot of combinations.
I think they're working on nerfing movement in this next patch. God of Frogs, what up, man? Salute. Make sure you hit the like button. Where you been at, bro? You been MIA.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Khan in that last round. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
Justin, what's up, big bro? What's going on?
If they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Here comes round 7. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent...
Oh, hold on a second, Johnny. Terrence Crawford just got rocked. I thought that... He takes a knee, buys time, collects himself.
What you see right there is a heartbroken fighter.
Do you believe what we are seeing? Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Not a lot of defense here at all. Here we go with the lightweights. Get ready to see. Clearly his opponent was too much for him, and he's thrown in the towel.
GG's, bro. GG's.
It is official now, and that is not the way any...
Ooh. Whoa. Ugh.
I'm Todd Grisham, and every fighter wants to say at least once they fought at Brooklyn Hall. And here we are. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Introducing Josh the Tartan Tornado Taylor. He weighed in at 63.5 kilos. He's 178 centimeters tall with a reach of 177. And facing him in this bout, Amir King Khan, tipping the scale. Up first, the Tartan. Amir Khan, one of the...
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, the boxing sensation from Scotland, a hard-hitting, undisputed 140-pound...
And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go.
Words are cheap. It's the action that says it all. We'll find out when the first bell goes.
Under the bright lights here for this. These athletes have promised us a war. Let's see if they deliver. counter punch. The face is starting to welt up from those straights. The straight right just misses. Hold that thought. And it's code red time for Josh Taylor. Down goes Josh Taylor. Could see it in their eyes. They saw that punch coming, and there was nothing they could do.
A shot.
1, 2, 3. Sheesh. When are we getting this update?
The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
Look at his corner, look for the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner somehow. Get to...
Oh, shit.
I think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
But now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Nice defense on that hook. Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. Let's talk about Taylor in that last round. What do we expect to see here in round 2? And there's the bell to start the round. They ring the bell, and here we go. Nice counter. There's a counter shot. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, you want to bait them in to throw first. Make them think you're going to throw a punch so that they exchange.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think light. Concentrate.
Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. The straight right just misses. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's just like a match made in heaven.
You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Johnny, a lot of fighters focus on their defense with their hands up. This fighter focuses on their defense with their footwork, moving on those angles, staying out of danger.
If you want to corner an outside fire, make them fight.
Come on, Undisputed.
They don't want to do that. They don't want to stand
Look at your
still.
freaking
They want to move
update.
left to right. Pin him down. Throw a blanket on him.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Taylor in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you think...
And there's the bell to start round 3. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. He just missed with that left jab. So much firepower here. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Misses with the jab. His stamina is off the charts. That left uppercut doesn't score. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talking about Taylor in that last round. That bell could not have... On to the fourth we go. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Johnny, you know, in the lightweight division, they've got fast hands, so get ready to see some lightning.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you've hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. He's dominating him, and he's going to let him know all about it. For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
You know, with lightweights, these guys are going to be lightning quick.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong, because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
You'd like to see more jabs. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Taylor in that last round. At this, on to the fifth we go. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Here we go with these two lightning quick lightweights.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing up and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Real good back and forth between these two fighters.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Good job defending the jab. this won't sit well with their opponent. Well, I guess he's decided he's going to taunt his opponent now. Well, we knew this was going to happen. Some taunting.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
Let's talk about Taylor in that last round. He is down.
Shit, I ain't gonna lie, my eyes are going up and down.
Needs to go out there and think, right, you know
This
what?
fight is boring.
There's the bell for round 6. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Blistering hand speed from both of these outstanding lightweights.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those point areas, over the eyebrows, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim and go for speed.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Misses with the jab. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. They block that jab. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Taylor in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious. Round 7, here we go. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Well, you know, in this division, you got to have speed and you got to have footwork, or you're going to be a cooked goose.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
That left hook misses. He blocks that jab.
What the fuck was that?
Good job trying to back out of trouble.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
These two are the perfect dance partners.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Looks like he's going to try and bait his opponent here. Oh, and this is really going to rub him the wrong way. This is not how the story was supposed to go for Amir Khan. And he just put Amir Khan down.
This is crazy.
Look great live. How will it look again on slow motion replay?
Where did that come from? 1, 2, 3, 4. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Let's talk about Khan in that last round. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
You're being put down. You've got to think right.
And there's the bell for round 8. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Well, Johnny, as you know, there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive.
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a terror. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
So he's going to taunt here. I don't know if that's the wisest strategy. Now they're trying to get into their opponent's head. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that, and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Back and forth they go. Both men step back for just a moment. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. The judges have spoken.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. All right, guys. See you on the next live. Peace.